Hi students, 12th Standard Accountancy, Chapter-5, Admission of Partner, Illustration, sum number 11. Let's read the question. Amit and Govind are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. They admit John as a partner. John acquires his share 1/5 from Amit and 1/5 from Govind. Find out the new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. As per the question, we are going to apply the answer as the answer. Okay, Amit and Govind are partners. So Amit and Govind are old partners whose profit sharing ratio is 5:3. 5:3 means what? 5 plus 3, you will get 8. So Amit's profit sharing ratio is 5/8 and Govind's old profit sharing ratio is 3/8. Then they admit John as a new partner. John acquires his share of profit 1/5 from Amit and he acquires 1/5 share of profit from Govind. So both old partners sacrifices their share of profit in favor of John. Okay, so they sacrifices their share of profit equally. This is another different situation. Listen here, Amit and Govind both are sacrifices their profit share of profits equally, which means 1/5, 1/5. Then only John, a new partner, get 2/5. 1/5 plus 1/5. John's new profit sharing ratio is 2/5. Then what they ask, we are going to find out the new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio already given in the question clearly. What is that? Even though they ask to find out the sacrificing ratio. Amit's sacrificing ratio is 1/5 and Govind is a old partner whose sacrificing ratio is 1/5. So we are going to write the heading that is sacrificing ratio equal to sacrificing ratio equal to 1/5 is to 1/5. The sacrificing ratio is 1:1. Why? Because we are going to cancel the denominator 5. Then only you will get the ratio form. That is, the sacrificing ratio is 1:1. Then we are going to find out the new profit sharing ratio of old partners. Okay, why? Because old partners sacrifices their old profit sharing ratio in favor of new partner John only. After we are going to subtract the sacrificing ratio minus old share, you will get the new profit sharing ratio of old partners. Okay, so what is the formula? Old share minus the sacrificing ratio, you will get the new profit sharing ratio of old partner. Let's take, we are going to calculate Amit. Amit is the old partner whose old profit sharing ratio is 5/8 and whose sacrificing ratio is 1/5. How can you subtract it? First we are going to look at the denominator. Denominator has a different number, 5 and 8. Okay, so 8 is not divisible by 5 and similarly 5 is not divisible by 8. In previous exercises and illustration, any one number is divisible by another number, we can take that number as a common number. Okay, but here both the number is not divisible by each other. So for that we are going to multiply 5 and 8. Okay, 5 8s are 40. Okay, we are going to enter 40 into the denominator. Then we are going to cross multiply it. 5 5s are 25 minus 1 8 is 8. 25 minus 8 equal to how much? 7. 7 by 17. 17 by 40. So Amit's new profit sharing ratio is 17/40. Then we are going to calculate Govind's new profit sharing ratio. Okay, Govind's old profit sharing ratio is 3/8. He sacrifices 1/5 of his profit to give it to new partner John. So his sacrificing ratio is 1/5. Now we are going to subtract both old profit minus sacrificing ratio. So for that you are going to look at the denominator. Here also denominator has a different number. Both number not divisible by each other. 8 is not divisible by 5 and 5 is not also divisible by 8. So for that we are going to multiply both the number. 5 8s are 40. So you are going to enter 40 into the denominator. Okay. Then we are going to cross multiply it. Okay. 5 3s are 15. 1 minus 1 5 1 8 is 8. 15 minus 8, how much? 7, right? So 7 by 40. Okay. So Govind's new profit sharing ratio is 7 by 40. Then we are going to calculate John's new profit sharing ratio. John is the new partner. He has 1 by 5 share acquires from Amir and 1/5 share of profit acquires from Govind. So he will get 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5, 2 by 5 of shares. But look at his denominator. His denominator is not equalized to the old partner's denominator. Okay. So in order to equalize John's denominator, you are going to multiply a number, multiply and devise a number, which is that for how many times a number multiplied with 5, you will get the denominator 40. 8. Okay. You will multiply 8 times a 5 with 5, you will get how much? 40. Okay. So the same 8 you are going to enter into the numerator, because a number 8 you are going to multiply and divisible by 8, you will get 40 in the denominator and 2 8s are 16 in the numerator. So John's new profit sharing ratio is 16 by 40. Okay. But you don't have to give the new profit sharing ratio in the fraction form. You are going to give into the ratio form. So for that you are going to cancel the denominator 40. Then you will get 17 is to 7 is to 16. The new profit sharing ratio is 17 is to 7 is to 16 and the share sacrificing ratio is 1 is to 1. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it in the comment box. Thank you. Take care.